Alright, hello everyone. Here we are with the final Jurassic World Dominion LEGO set review. Here we have set 76956, which I think is just called the T.Rex Breakout. Jurassic Park T.Rex Breakout. Technically, it's not a Dominion set, but also technically it is because it released with the wave of Jurassic World Dominion sets. So I'm going to count it with the group, and if you have a problem with that, sucks. Get some hair out of there. How did they even get in there? So anyways, this is an interesting set because it is the only one of these like super cool new sets that are based on like scenes in the movie and are geared more towards like, you know, adult fans of Lego. AFO, it's like there's actual term for that, awful or something. Awful. AFOLs, adult fans of Lego like myself. In which I can really only hope that it does well so that we can get more of them. And that should tell you right away that I like this set even if everything isn't perfect. So let's just start, like I always do, with the characters. First off, we have Alan Grant, and unlike the Dominion variant, which had a generic shirt with like no detail, this one has a very detailed torso with his little ascot, and very nice looking, you know, shirt overall. It's got this head, which has actual like water on it. If you can zoom in, you can see like the rain waters on his, details on his head. It's pretty cool. He doesn't have a back though, unfortunately. But his hat is a different color for some reason than he is in Dominion. It looks a lot better on him. The legs, unfortunately, are imprinted, but that's fine, because it has this road flare. And compared to the road flare from that junior set, this one is amazing. This is what a Lego road flare looks like. I'm just saying that right now. Next up, we have Dr. Ian Malcolm, who has a new shirtless print with a necklace and water on it. It looks really nice. His face, he's got a scared face. I believe he's got another one on the back. A confident-looking face. Or actually, a scared face. That's right. So a scared face. And another scared face. He has two different scared emotions. His hair looks really nice, not gonna lie. I like the hairpiece. And of course, he's also got the same road flare. He doesn't have printed legs, but that is still fine. These two minifigures are pretty fantastic, and I think they reflect better that they are building these for adults. If you go behind the T-Rex over here, which we will get to in a sec, here we have little Timmy with his little legs and mud. What's interesting is that one of his arms is actually covered in mud. One thing I don't like about this character is that the hairs are the same color as the mud. I guess it could be that, oh, well, his hair is covered in mud, and I guess that could be a good excuse, but I don't know. I just don't like it very much. The mud-covered shirt piece, very nice, though. Which I'm just going to say that right off. Get this back. Oop, dropped him. And I'm pushing things around. I'm trying to get this back into place. There we go. Push that forward, and we got Lex, who again has that same thing with the hair being the mud color, the arm being the mud color, which is a pretty cool effect. I like that. And the mud-covered shirt. The detail look pretty nice. Oh yeah, I think they both had printed double-faced sides. Yeah, this one's like happy for some reason with the mud on the face. I can't really see it. There we go. I'm sure Timmy had one too, but it's not really worth fishing him back out for that. Now we can get to the interesting details. First of all, we have this little sign right here. This looks pretty nice. It's got a nice sticker. I'm sure that could be used for many different things in terms of Jurassic Park themed builds. Next up, we have this totally wicked Ford Explorer, which looks way better than mine ever did. And with this piece, I might actually be able to build the Mercedes from the Lost World, which would be totally awesome. Lego is very good at building cars because it's like 90% of what they make. So it's not a shock that their Ford Explorer looks better than mine. Also, the stickers are very good. The fact that the 05 is a single sticker you can put on here means that you could simply swap out the numbers and have a fully functioning version of this car as well. Like both the 05 or the 5 and the 4 Ford Explorers. It's got all sorts of details. We got the lights on the front, we got the little camera on the side, you got lights on top, we got the cups actually inside the car. You got seats for 4 that actually fit 4, and we got like you can see there's like a flashlight in the back there. It looks really good. It's a fantastic Ford Explorer, and it again really reflects their commitment to make this set for adults. They were willing to put the time and effort. Honestly, with a lot of the set's laziness and Dominion's wave, I feel like most of the effort went towards this set. Like, the most dedicated people on the team for Jurassic Park were the people who were working on this set right here. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean that everything's perfect. And this T-Rex looks really jank. It honestly does fall apart pretty easy. Like, at the feet, the connection between the foot, the toes, and the ground can come apart really easily. Which is a shame. It's a problem I was actually fixing on my Spinosaurus because I had a problem with that exact same issue. Seems like even Lego couldn't figure it out, and these feet look really weird. They're really long, really odd, and I guess they had to find some way to make it like posable and also, you know, have it like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like be able to like attach it to the bricks, because you can actually, with these feet, you can actually attach them to builds, which is different from mine. Mine cannot, even if I do get them right. The arms have 2 joints, which is interesting to say the least. It's neat, but I mean, I don't really see the point in it. It just makes it a little extra posing. It's nice. And then there's the head, which doesn't look too bad. You know, as a person who builds a lot of Lego dino heads, I guess they did a pretty admirable job here of getting like a lot of detail, a lot of smooth pieces and curved pieces to make the head look a little more real. Although I can say it does look chubby. Like the head looks really chubby. But it's a good attempt. It's a really good attempt from Lego, and I'm not gonna knock them for it. What I'm gonna knock them is for this really short, really weirdly short tail for the rest of the body, which looks totally disproportionate. I mean, it balances just right, but that doesn't mean it looks right. I don't know. This T-Rex, I kind of have to give a middling score to. It's just, it looks a little chunky, a little chibi. It just doesn't look like an adult T-Rex in Jurassic Park. It looks like a decent attempt at a dinosaur, though. And then we got this flipped over truck, which doesn't have anything to it really, but there's some stuff on there. It's kind of cool that they got, first of all, they got the tire off, because T-Rex bit it off in that scene, which is nice. I wish they did a little bit of more in here, because he does bite out the middle of the truck. So they did a little bit of, I wish they did a little something with that, but that's fine. Got the studs here for the T-Rex foot. You got the studs down here for the other T-Rex foot. I just realized part of that T-Rex foot came off when I took this off. How did I not see that before? See, a lot of little pieces that keep coming off the foot here. There we go. So I guess that says a lot. Like I said, you get the 4 sticker here, so you don't need to have this one be destroyed. If you want, you can grab the pieces and put this as the 4th Jeep, the 4th Ford Explorer. So yeah, I don't know, just little things here and there. And now we can get on to like this big platform-looking thing. First of all, we got this cage facade that looks really good. We got the buzzers and lights on the fence. We got the signs that say high voltage with a, you know, the little claw hand like a Lego person has. It's pretty nice. The wires are loose. You can push them around and pose them as you want. There's a good bit of foliage behind that as well. It's pretty nice. There's even a little thing for the goat back here. It's kind of hard to see, but there was a pole for where the goat should have been. Got this no touching sticker on there. And if we turn it this way, we can see that there's a, you see, got like little footprints in the mud. We got this indentation where the car goes. It's all very, very, very cool. Like, there's nothing really bad to say about this. Oh yeah, I forgot the little sticker photo. Hey, being right all the time by Ian Malcolm. Lego Jurassic Park. This piece right here is perfect. I love it. So yeah, there's a lot to this set. It's $200. It's, at least I think it is. If I had the price right. Hopefully I'm not remembering that wrong, because I remember it's like super expensive. But it is a lot of pieces. How many? 1,212. It really does reflect the price on like a lot of sets these days. And it's totally awesome. If you haven't bought this set, I don't know why. It's a really cool set. And I believe everyone who even has a passing interest in Lego and Jurassic Park should find a way to try to get this. It is expensive, yes, I do acknowledge that, but it is totally worth it. This is a platinum tier set, and that's that.